What is going on? It's your boy Sketch, aka the artist, coming to you live in living color. We're doing a video explanation on a series that I've actually gotten to 30. We're going to take a look back at some of my most favorite and favorable watercolor paintings that I've actually created. Me doing watercolor was something in the late 1990s. Is something that was a struggle for me to do. One of the things that I attribute to this is one of the greatest art teachers of all time in the 8th grade, named Susan Carton. She really sat down and gave me the desire to actually do watercolor. She actually gave me back into detention so she could teach me the craft and I could grow from there. And from that point on, I began to become pretty familiar with watercolor. And sometimes I don't have the time to do it, but what I wanted to do is take a look back of 3 of the most prominent watercolor paintings I think I've ever done. This first one you're looking at is actually something that I designed for an upcoming comic book series as far as concept art. Notice the detail and the really bright and shivery colors. Moving on to the next piece of work. This is a graffiti character that I actually drew from a reference from one of my most favorite comic book and graffiti artists of all time, Hombre Suit. His style is super cool and super unique. And now we're moving on to the final part of this compilation of the greatest watercolors. Most of y'all guys might not remember it, but back in the 90s they had a show called Sam and Max. I love that show. It was a very, very peculiar and weird show, but it was something that I loved because of the uniqueness and the quirky comedy. I really did love that show. It only stayed on for a season, but in my eyes it was one of the best cartoons of the 90s. And so there you go. We have a look at 3 of my most favorable and most best watercolor painting illustrations that I think I've ever done. Hope you guys are blessed by the content. If you would like to know more about these, there are links in the description to my website, the official website of Faith and Maximum Skillz Art Studios. And I guess that's going to be it. Really do appreciate you guys actually hanging in there to see this video. I hope it's been a blessing to your life, and I hope it's actually broadened your understanding of some of the artwork I do and why I do what I do, because the real purpose of Faith and Maximum Skillz is to change the lives of the youth, community, and culture one comic at a time. Really do appreciate you guys actually staying here, and I'm out. It's your boy Sketch the Artist saying, back on the grind. Y'all be blessed. Deuces.